Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're in the dark here right now. I wanted to show you this Ozark Armament light that I bought for my 12 gauge. It is called or referred to as a Defendtech. That's the brand, I guess, on it. And it's DT-M1C, it looks like, tactical LED light. It's a pretty good light. It's pretty bright. I want to say it's around 160 lumens. It's been so long since I've looked at the paperwork or the box in there, I've forgotten. But one thing I wanted you to be aware of, my goodness, these CR2 lithium Duracell batteries in particular, they are expensive as all get out. We went to Walmart. I thought, well, Walmart would probably be less expensive than most places. Almost $15. It was over $15 with taxes for two of them. Go online and order them. Don't get them at Walmart. Sent my granddaughter in. I was waiting in the car. She brought these out. I'd given her $15, and she had to borrow some change from somebody in the store. I'm like, you did what? I said, you should have just come out and left them there. I had no idea they were that much. But you can get them online a lot cheaper. I think they're like $2.50 a battery online. But I also wanted to talk about some ammunition today. And Jacob, can you turn the light on there for me? I need an assistant. Come over real quick. Take out, let's say the Superformance here. And put a round right here beside the little one here. We're going to talk about some rifle ammunition. Now, of course, everyone knows the very first one here is the most popular. Everyone has it. Everyone loves it. You can shoot 1,000 rounds and still have a budget left in the bank. That is a 22 long rifle. And I recommend that for anyone and everyone. Set it right here beside this one. To have fun, to learn how to shoot. And, you know, it is just one of the most versatile little rounds for small game hunting. Jacob to learn how to shoot. Mm-hmm. Remember your very first one?
Yeah.
He's got a little Rossi that's got a 410 and a 22 barrel. Mm-hmm. And he started off with the 22 and then worked his way up to the 410.
Yep.
410 kicks quite a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. When I was young, I shot, what was it? 4?
What is it?
It was
number
4
shot.
Four
shot, yeah.
And I was sitting
a little heavier
there,
shot.
And I was sitting there in a chair, and it went all the way back. Like the chair almost fell over.
It kicked him backwards.
Yeah.
He had a whole pad of cotton balls stuffed right here on his shoulder. He's left-handed. And it rocked him back. He was like, oh my gosh. But he's gotten so much taller and bigger since then. But the next round, and the thing I wanted to talk about here, is the amazing little 223 rounds. You can see the Australian Outback there. That's kind of an unusual round. You don't see them very often. They are a 55 grain Sierra Blitz King. So this would be something like a Predator round. They show kangaroos on here for Australia. And, you know, I think they eat some of the meat over there. The Australians will eat kangaroo meats. And I know they are pests, so could possibly use this round on kangaroo just to get rid of them if there's so many in their area. But it on impact, it absolutely explodes, and will fragment. So you don't want to use this on something that you're going to eat. The next round over, I don't have my box out here. This little round here is very potent. You don't have to have a larger caliber to hunt deer or even kangaroo for meat. This here is a 6.5 Grendel. It's a Grendel round. And this is Federal cartridge. This is the Fusion by Federal. Got a little bit of a lead point there. And the bullet is bonded. It's fused together. That's how they got the name for the Fusion rounds. That's an excellent round. I know a lot of people use this for deer with different bullets. You could use it for coyotes, take them out, hog hunting in Texas or other areas where they have a lot of hogs, that would be an excellent round. You got a 6.5 millimeter projectile, and it fits in an AR-15 platform. I'll scoot it over here next to the 223, and you can see it's the same length, same overall length, right there. That's why they designed that. I think it was Alexander Arms that designed that back in 2009, if I believe if I'm right. And then over here, this is the ever popular 6.5 Creedmoor. Let me put that 6.5 Grendel up next to that. Even at 223, you can see it, but got a bit more powder, more case capacity, same projectile. Now in the Creedmoor, you can go up in a little bit heavier weights on the bullets. These here are the SST bullet, which is a really good one for deer hunting, and that is 129 grain. And then the Nosler partition here, or not partition, these are Nosler ballistic tips, and they're 140 grain there. But that's a really good round as well. Shows all the speeds and so forth here on the back. Velocity from the muzzle is 2650, and then all the way out to 300 yards it's still 2150. 600 yards are still running at 1711, which is more than enough to kill a white-tailed deer or hogs or whatever you want to hunt with it. But again, I'll show you that. And something I wanted to point out, I went to Walmart, and it's only been a month or two back, and I got these Remington core lock. I haven't bought Remington core lock in a long time. I've got a bunch in there in the safe from a 270. Well, these here were on the shelf, and I said, let me give those a try. I bought 2 boxes of them. This is not 270. This is 7mm Remington Magnum. I'll see if I can get the box open here real quick. Dump them out. I was rather surprised when I seen these. I was like, are you kidding me? What in the world? Where are they getting their brass at? See if I can get a round or two out here. Let's see if I can see it. That one's not bad. That one there's not bad at all. There's dents and everything in the brass. I couldn't believe it. It's darkened in color. Now that I'm talking to you all about it. There's a bit of a scrape up there. I don't see the dent in that one. Well, boy, the box I had out, I think it was this same box. There was dents and stuff all over the dang brass. I'm like, where are they getting this brass? From the shooting range off the ground? I opened the other end of the box is what I've done. Yep, there's a good sized dent right there. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, sorry, I was looking at it myself. The brass is all dented up and just dark looking there. I know they anneal them sometimes on the casings, but it did not look like the standard that I thought, Remington ammunition would be at. Trying to look. Oh, yeah, here's quite a few dents right there. You can see it kind of glaring now. I turned it there. Quite a few dents in the brass, and I was like, where in the world are they getting this brass? That's terrible. This is brand new ammunition. It shouldn't be like that. But there is the almighty, in my opinion, 7mm Remington Magnum. And of course, the 6.5 to the 7mm, you only have 0.5 difference on the diameter of the actual bullet. Let's see if I can get down here a little lower. But I was rather disappointed in Remington. I know the gun manufacturer went out of business, but their ammunition was usually very good quality. I hadn't had any troubles with it before. Now I'm sure they'll fire off just fine, but thought the brass would be in a little better shape than that. All right, guys. Well, just warning you about the CR2 batteries. If you're thinking about getting a light, I would go with what is it? CR123s, that type battery. They're less expensive, and yeah, I think you can get the same life out of the battery as far as usage on a CR123 than these CR2s. But $15 for a little tiny 2-pack. I would like to fell over when she come out and she said, I had to borrow a few pennies or a few cents from a guy in line because I didn't have enough money. I was like, are you out of your mind? What did you do? And she goes, I just bought the only ones they had in the store. All right, guys. Learn my lesson on that little light. I'll put it together here and we'll go mount it on the 12-gauge home defense shotgun. Just want to let you know about those different rounds and what we enjoy here shooting. Of course, we have an AR-15 in both the 223, 5.56, and the 6.5 Grendel. And then these are bolt action rifles over here. 6.5 Creedmoor and a Savage 110. And then the 7mm Remington Magnum. And it's got the bipod and the big 4-16 scope by Sight Mark. It's all camouflaged up and ready for elk hunting if it would ever draw me some tags here in Kentucky. I keep applying, but no luck so far. All right, guys, be safe and Merry Christmas.